Greetings, fellow Wastelanders. It's been a minute since I posted a video, thanks in part to getting very sick for almost a month back in December, and the demands of everyday life. But now I'm back with a whole new build. Unfortunately, I was still ill when I recorded the raw video for this series, so please forgive my less than stellar camera work at times. Fans of Fallout 4 know that Spectacle Island is gigantic, so it took me over a month to finish this settlement. I realized very quickly that I would need to break the tour up into bite-sized chunks, so welcome to part 1 of my settlement tour featuring Spectacle Island. This build was done on a PlayStation 5 using the Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, which includes DLCs such as Nuka World and Far Harbor. I do not use any building mods, however, I do have Creation Club creations installed, so you will see some CC skins in my builds, such as clothing and power armor decos. However, I do not use any actual CC build objects in this settlement. If you have any questions about how something is done in this video without mods, please feel free to ask in the comments below. We begin our tour with the Welcome Center. Using the pre-existing boathouse and dock as a starting point, I added on this small structure as a place for visitors to stop by first. Here, they can use the restroom, get a drink, grab a smoke, and ask questions at the information booth. This area of the dock is where enemies can spawn during settlement attacks, so I added very little decoration, as I have several turrets nearby set to blast away any baddies who dare to show up here. Spectacle Island has a variety of pre-existing structures that cannot be scrapped without mods. This house is one of them. Much of the upper portion of the house is destroyed when you arrive. Worse, there's a lot of junk and dirt inside the house that you cannot get rid of without mods. Given that, I decided to use the dirt inside the house for crops. My reasoning was that the settlers would want to keep some of their crops inside a structure to protect one of their food sources from outside attacks. This opening leads to a guard station and sleeping area. When restoring this house, I spent a lot of time glitching wall panels in, but if that was all I did, the house would wind up being one giant box, so I added prefabs and additional structures to the exterior to give it more character. Outside, we have another guard station, which has a fantastic view of the settlement and Boston across the water. All my settlements have at least one scabber who I like to also think of as a maintenance person, and that is who lives in this shack. Another pre-existing structure at Spectacle Island is this barn, which has been repurposed as a workshop. On the side is a pre-existing greenhouse. To add to this structure, I grafted on a section in the back, adding on 2 more power armor repair stations along with a weapons workbench. Inside, we have another power armor repair station, one of the 2 primary power generators in the settlement, and a piece of equipment that was there when you arrive at the settlement. Since you can't build it, I did not scrap it. The Musty Meurk is a chain of gastropubs that stretch across most of my settlements. Naturally, I wanted a location of this chain here at Spectacle Island. This structure is meant to only be a business, so there are no living quarters in or above it.
best.
Inside, we have some slot machines, a Vault 88 soda machine, and a large bar. Much to my delight, settlers do gather here at night, though I wish the programmers had given them some dialogue for when they get together in the evenings.
Just can't lose.
All the soda you can drink. It ain't been told, but the soda's free.
For the most part, the perimeter of Spectacle Island is basically one giant beach. If you wanted to, you could probably build an entire settlement just on the beaches and ignore the interior of the island. Instead, I built this beach house as a residence for the owners of the Musty Meurk. Inside is a kitchen, storage, and beds with some loud cats. I realized I did not go into the greenhouse earlier, so let's correct that before we get to the end of this video, shall we? And that is part 1 of my Spectacle Island tour. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you enjoy what I do, please consider subscribing. Kind comments are always appreciated. If you have any questions about something you have seen in this video, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them in a timely manner. Special thanks to my patrons on Patreon who support my activities on Ben's World of Transformers and allow me to create these videos. Until next time, stay safe in the wasteland.